Yeah. Top 20 must-try street foods in Phnom Penh. Ultimate local Cambodian food tour. Phnom Penh.
Talk about great street food cities in Asia. Places like Bangkok, Singapore, Saigon usually steal the spotlight. But Phnom Penh, this city is hiding some of the most delicious and underrated street food on the planet. Around every corner, you'll find sizzling grills, bubbling noodle pots, and street vendors serving recipes passed down for generations. And in this video, we are diving deep into Cambodia's incredible capital.
Wow,
And in this video, we are diving deep into Cambodia's incredible
these are dead ones, maybe.
capital.
They're still moving in there. And look at these guys. These guys are
to showcase the 20 best local street foods you absolutely need to try. Good morning.
Maybe a little bit too
from
much.
Phnom Penh, Cambodia. I got here
What is this? A month ago. Damn, son.
Really late last night, so I haven't been able to really see this neighborhood. This is my hotel I'm staying at, the White Mansion. It's a nice place. Really big rooms, pretty clean.
Looks nice there. Looks modernized there, son.
Apparently around November, December, January is the best time to visit this country because even though it's pretty hot,
nice,
it's not humid at all. And even though this is my first time visiting Cambodia, I've heard a lot about it, especially the food. If you don't know, Cambodian food is very much influenced by the countries around it, like China, Thailand, Vietnam. Also, there's a French influence as well. And the local Khmer cuisine, although not as famous as Thai food or Vietnamese food, is one of the oldest in Southeast Asia. I'm still trying to get a hang of this country, but it reminds me a lot of Vietnam, where crossing the street has a certain amount of risk to it. And a lot of motorbikes, a lot of tuk-tuks, and look at this, there's really no crosswalks. So yeah, better played a lot of Frogger growing up. And of course, first meal of the day, first meal in this country has to be the local breakfast. And local breakfast here in Cambodia is all about the nudes, you know, noodles.
Yo, what I got looking on the back right there, son. Sold them. They looking at the camera like that. This tower defense bullshit.
Building.
I'm at 126 restaurant. This is a really popular local breakfast place. A couple of the most popular breakfast items here are number one, the Khmer noodles, which is a local rice noodle dish. And then it's the pork over rice. So you get a little soupy noodle, you get a little meat and rice. That sounds like a complete breakfast, so I got both.
Oh, look at this meal. This shit looks good right there. Yeah, throw some of that, what is that? Looks like cabbage.
This is every noodle lover's dream right here.
DiBaggio.
Oh, man.
Wow, that's really good.
With Khmer noodles,
wow,
the broth
really good
is
right
always gonna have some fish sauce in there. So this is beefy broth with a delightful hint of fish. To some of you, that may sound a little funky. Trust me, it's flipping delicious. In this country, being near Vietnam, there's gonna have a lot of similarities. The beef soup is a very common dish. There's a love of using beef stock. And this country is situated right on the Mekong River. They utilize a lot of freshwater fish, and they add the fish sauce into the beef broth, which gives it a flavor that's both rich and a much deeper flavor than you would get with just a regular beef stock. And this is their chili sauce,
yellow rice with the fish.
I will absolutely indulge. There's also bits of vinegar and chilies. And because the broth is so
little chilies like that, they got
so deep, adding a little acid is absolutely going to highlight those flavors. Oh, I cannot wait to try this. Oh. If that's not gonna make you fall in love with these noodles, I don't know what will. I love it when my first meal in a new country makes a statement. And this thing, just dropped the mic and walked away. I could eat about 5 bowls of this. First of all, I love noodles. And the flavor of this is so delicious and uniquely different. The thin rice noodles, I love that because the flavor of the broth completely penetrates every single inch of it. It's beefy, spicy, vinegary with a little citrus element. The texture is completely different because you got the denser, chewy beef balls. Then you got these delightfully delicate slices of beef with a little bit of crunch from the sprouts. And a random little chili pepper that you can bite into. That tastes like a little fiery surprise. Oh my God, be careful with these chilies. I added a lot because I like these chilies. They will absolutely both love and hurt you. And I noticed this, no matter what country you go to, as long as they serve their own version of beef noodles, it's gonna be satisfying. Whew. And this is the other very popular breakfast item, roasted pork over rice.
Roasted
and
pork
kind of
over
looks like
rice.
a thinner version of a Chinese chasho. And they give you a little dipping sauce with this, so dips this in here. Scoop up some rice with it.
Yeah, that with that rice right there. Huh?
Wow. Wow. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but this might be better than the noodle soup.
Holy mackerel.
Of all that is good in hog heaven. Oh my God. This is one of the most simply delicious dishes I've had anywhere. I mean, I'm sure it's not simple cooking this pork, but slightly sweet. Oh my God. I just took a bite with a little bit of fat. There's so much flavor is being released every time your teeth chomp down on it.
Okay.
I like to give some praise to the rice too. Perfectly cooked rice with a little bit of scallions. I think they put maybe a little beef broth on the rice or maybe a little chicken broth.
A little beef broth on the rice.
That's making it so yummy all on its own. And it just matches up perfect with the roast pork. Oh man, especially dipping that pork in a little bit of chili fish sauce. Put that with a forkful of rice in your mouth.
Nice. You eating that fresh?
Again, it's just like nighttime at Disney.
Pork.
Fireworks. I kind of wish I wasn't so hasty. This would have been great if I had some noodle soup left over and I could just kind of switch off in between these bites. So a little bite of rice, a little bite of soup. I think that would make this whole thing even better. I know what? Honestly, I don't feel like I have my noodles filled yet. So the words of the pop icon of the early 2000s, Britney Spears, baby, hit me one more time. Ah, second bowl of fresh noodles. Well, that tastes even better than the first one. Fresher and hotter, and the noodles are springier and chewier.
Springier and chewier.
Oh,
Nice,
man.
nice.
So hot, the broth. Whew. Also, each bowl, about $2. My tongue is on fire and I'm loving it. Now I'm good. So he's selling little clams, little spicy clams and salt-covered clams.
Okay. Oh, this is good right here. Little spicy clams. That's a big ass amount you putting there. Okay. How much you selling it for, youngin? A lot. You gave him a lot of cash, son.
I guess you crack it open like a sunflower seed.
Sure.
My teeth is not strong enough for this. Oh, how do you do it? Show me. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's just like using his front teeth to jam it open.
Come on now.
Look, I might need 2 hands for this. I finally was able to jam this thing open.
Oh, okay. That was
A little
not
bit of
bad.
clam inside.
Kia.
If a machine can pretend to care better than I can actually care, how do we draw the line there?
Oh, sweet. I see why this could be a little fun snack, but I have no idea how people here can just like pry this thing open because this thing was like closed with a kung fu grip. Wow. Good job, buddy. This kid's Shaw kung fu is definitely greater than mine. So rice and fish are a couple of ingredients that's very widely served here in Cambodia. Because of its geographical location in the Mekong River, and probably the national dish of Cambodia is the amak. And typically the fish amak, which is a fish curry that's usually steamed in a banana leaf, and it has a bunch of spices and herbs inside. But this restaurant I'm at, they fried there, so I mean I don't know what this is supposed to taste like, so I'll let you know if this is good.
It looks good with the rice and cabbage. A little runny underneath, but
it's very coconutty. It tastes like a chunky fish curry. It's very coconutty, so the aroma is fantastic.
okay. The aroma.
Super chunky pieces of fish, and there's egg in here too. So they put a little egg scramble in this thing as well. The fish is flaky. I wouldn't say is the most tender fish I've ever had. I like the different textures in here because there's a little bit of nuts in here, a little bit of cabbage. I mean, overall the flavor is pretty good. Some parts when you take a bite that's mostly egg is more custardy and creamy. But I think what I like most about this is actually the really nice coconut aroma. I am really interested in trying out the steamed version of this though. I think if it was steamed in a banana leaf, this dish would be even more aromatic. This thing got better as I got to the bottom of it. I feel like a lot of the flavor, including little pieces of garlic, kind of all sunk into the bottom. The bottom is where you can get the full flavor profile of the egg, the fish, the lemongrass, the chilies. That's all residing down here. It's almost like Thai, Indian, Cambodian flavors all in one. It's definitely one of those dishes that you need to kind of like eat it slowly, really taste and examine every single bite because there's so much difference in flavor and texture, and there's so many different ingredients, herbs, spices in here that really makes this completely stand out. And that's what I feel makes it uniquely Cambodian. And I really want to try the steamed version because I want to have it in a banana leaf. I want that flavor to infuse the fish as well. So this is my first time eating this dish. Won't be my last. I have a huge dinner tonight, so gonna go back to the hotel, and I don't want to walk back, so tuk-tuk.
Tuk-tuk.
Evening time is when this city really comes alive. People are getting off work. You start seeing smoke from cooking stalls just rising up every single block you're on. And that just makes me so incredibly happy. This is Wanada. He's gonna be my food guy. He's gonna show me around.
The locals.
You hungry?
A little bit.
A little bit? Only a little bit?
Yeah, oh no, quite a bit.
Locals.
Yeah,
All right, we're gonna eat a lot tonight.
I think so.
All right, unfortunately, we missed bug season. So as
Bug
much as I would
season,
love to have a tarantula and
Damn,
also
bug
like
season, crazy.
like a melty, creamy tarantula, but it's just not gonna happen.
Bug season.
All right, where are we going?
We are going to a local place nearby, a local school, and it's called Batu.
Right now in the Bak Puk area of the city, and this area is called that because the school is named Bak Puk, and this is truly a very local part of town. If you just drive around,
Very local part of town.
A lot of food vendors setting up. There's just food everywhere around here. This is not the typical like central market or the Russian market that the tourists usually go to. This is a local gem right here. Wow, this is so cool. I didn't know papaya salad is originally from Cambodia, and they utilize very interesting ingredient, and it's raw crab. And I see this a lot in Korean cuisine, but I've never seen it in papaya salad.
It's crazy.
And by the way,
His arm right there.
crab technically, right? Do you want to?
You don't eat it? You just chew for the flavor, but you don't eat the meat.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Might as well eat it.
Oh. Wow, that's flavored very strongly.
Yeah.
It's very salty and very spicy. That crab
Okay.
is more seasoned than the salad is.
More seasoned than the salad is.
We also got a bunch of the traditional grilled sausages. Whoa. Oh man. The original sausage that breaks apart without the casing is marvelous.
You like it?
I love the little char.
Yeah, I think so.
And that thing just breaks apart into just like the most delicious, porky, fatty little contraction.
Okay. What else he got it with though? He's not showing that. What's up with that?
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Give it a little dip in that chili sauce.
Little dip in that. It looks like an acorn. My brother.
Give it a little dip in
Big
that.
ass acorn. GMO acorn right there. Look at that. The fucking head, the stem.
Chili sauce. Amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, just get the sausage with a group. Just only get that. I'll eat a whole plate of that. And this is a grilled fish cake called songhwa. And inside there's palm sugar, salt, and vinegar. And I see these grilled fish cakes all around Southeast Asia. And this thing it's very flexible. It's like a little eraser. You make a little wrap from it.
Okay.
Cucumber.
Seems like it's gonna be chewy. That cucumber looks dumb good. Yo, that,
You make a little
and that romaine.
wrap
Yo,
from it.
look like cucumber. That
Yeah.
cucumber looks dumb good.
cucumber.
What? And the dip sauce and the chili sauce.
Oh, it's got a great mouthfeel to it. It's got that squeaky texture to it. It tastes
Yeah,
very
looks
vinegary.
like it.
Way vinegary than probably any of the other fish cakes I've ever had. I think that one, you don't taste much of the fish flavor. It's really just about the texture.
Crispy, airy, lightly charred at home. Magic. It's not delivered.
Magic.
It's DiGiorno.
The
It's not
Labrador
delivery.
Retriever and the
It's
Golden Retriever look similar, but each can process
DiGiorno.
energy differently.
We're at a little skewer stand, and this is so interesting because, of course, Cambodia has a strong influence from the French, just like Vietnam. So there's a lot of baguette here. But the thing is, they can't grow wheat, so flour isn't as readily available. So they make their baguette with rice flour and cassava,
True, it looks,
which
homemade
is
baguettes.
so bloody
Homemade
interesting.
baguettes.
And right now we're about to feast on skewers from the spine of a cow, which is the best part, where all the meat is touching the bone, where all that great flavor is. That's gonna go on a rice flour and cassava baguette. Oh,
Rice
Can't
flour,
wait to taste
cassava baguette. Oh shit. Little shish kebab in it. Yo, that shit looks dumb good, son. Damn, son.
oh, they make their own chili oil here too. That's good hot oil. I love hot oil. Love this stuff.
Local showing them around, son. Local showing them around.
This beef
Ain't no the spots.
skewer
You gotta eat that wrap. I'm
sandwich
eating that wrap.
comes
I know
on a little banana leaf,
But I'm
and
eating
it's
that wrap.
so incredibly crispy
Banana leaf,
outside.
that's what it's called. Imagine they toasted that baguette a little bit.
So, bro, the
It's
baguette is definitely
toasted in the
chewier.
wrap.
Has more of a mochi
They do toast it,
texture
look.
than a regular
Yeah,
baguette.
definitely
It doesn't
toast
break
that
apart,
shit.
so you're gonna have to tear this bread apart. Inside,
Yeah,
the beef
that's-
is smoky,
Oh,
a little bit sweet. Wow, you can taste the peanuts, the tamarind flavor. You can definitely taste the sugar. And it's not that chemically like Coca-Cola, corn syrup, nasty sugar crap. It's real sugar they use here, so
Real
there's a
sugar.
good sweetness to
Real
it.
sugar. I can't believe it's not. Oh, wait, it's not. That's I can't believe it's not butter. Real sugar.
So juicy. Oh my god. It's sweet, spicy, smoky. Got a great
Sweet,
crunch from the
spicy,
papaya
smoky.
salad on top and the peanuts that's in here. And let's not forget that hot oil. Oh,
And that banana
That
leaf.
thing will light your tongue on fire. You're gonna thank it and ask it for more pain. First beef sandwich I had in Cambodia. Wow, this sandwich is making me so happy. Everything about it, from the baguette to the hot oil to that beef that's like a good part of lean and a
Kebab.
nice part fat. And the fat just becomes a little charred and crispy. You cannot take a bite of that and not have a smile on your face
Kebab.
afterwards. Can't happen. Definitely come here and check this lady out. An amazing sandwich, around $1. Akon, thank you. Akon, thank you.
I'll come. Thank you. Magarimasha.
Right now we're in Samaki Market, and you can see it's still really vibrant. People selling fruits, produce, cookware, clothing. Just try not to get killed by a motorbike. It could
Busy
happen.
there. Busy. I like that shit.
Of course,
Being
this
busy.
country
That's
relies
nice
a
right
lot
there.
on the Mekong River, so you get a lot
That
of
shit is
freshwater
nice,
fish,
busy right there.
shellfish,
What?
crab, and she's right
What?
now picking out the live crab from the dead ones.
Got a
The
lot.
live crab she's gonna take and they're gonna sell it as is, and the dead one it's
look
gonna
at
get
the little
fermented. It's gonna go to
crabs.
things like the papaya salad we just had. Oh wow, this little food stall is selling pizza.
Pizza.
Look at this, Mom's Original Pizza. I mean, I don't really want a pizza, but I just never seen like a pizza food stall in an Asian night market before, ever.
Pizza. Oh, look at this dip, little sampler. Little sampler right
Fermented
there.
fish. That's not bad.
This little
The
sample
fish is
right
still
there.
pretty chewy. It's fermented, but there's really no funk like you would get from, I don't know, like a 1,000-year-old egg or something. It doesn't even have much of a fishy flavor. It's spicy,
Okay.
it's vinegary. It's got that kind of a deep, rich umami flavor to it almost. There's little
Umami.
bits of
Yo,
crunchy
umami's
parts
popping
to it.
up.
It almost tastes like a pomegranate seed. And that's from a
popping up.
local fruit called a grolsan. I like that. I didn't think I was gonna like it. It looked kind of, but it was good.
Chicken, barbecue chicken. Right
We got all different parts of the chicken here too. Of course, the frog. This is a very compromising position for the frog. There you go, buddy. Let's move you this way a little bit. Chicken feet, and then this is the chicken butts.
The chicken buttocks. Nice little dip right there.
There's the chicken butt.
Chicken butt.
Looking at this, I feel like it should have a champagne glass balanced on it.
Champagne.
If you've never had a chicken butt before, I personally feel like it's one of the most juicy, flavorful parts of the chicken. There's so much fat. That's why it's got so much great flavor. That piece is so nice. A little bit gelatinous, tons of juice. And you'll never find a chicken butt that's dry. You won't. They're just so nice and plump and juicy.
Look at this fresh fish. Yo, this is so damn good. Damn, son.
How's that?
Oh, wow. That is a juicy tilapia. Just like the tilapia you eat in Thailand. The whole thing is just roasted inside the skin. You don't eat the skin, of course. They just put the whole fish on the grill and all that great meat and juice is just trapped inside. And the meat is so tender and got that natural sweet flavor, and it's aromatic because it's got all that great herbs like lemongrass stuffed inside the fish belly. One of my favorite things to eat in Southeast Asia is just roasted whole fish. Nobody wants the chicken feet. I myself have a chicken foot fetish, so it's all mine.
Just stuff it right. It's flavored stuff.
Anything that touches that grill, the marinade you put on the outside, it's got such a subtly sweet flavor, but really what's so great about this is just you're tasting so much of the smoke because they're using real wood charcoal here. And you get that great smoky flavor just penetrating every single bit. It's gonna be tenderier and crunchier than your typical like dim sum chicken feet.
That's what his hand look right there.
Oh my God. Just with the tamarind sauce, out of this world. Wow, spicy vinaigrette.
Spicy vinaigrette, nice.
Oh, this is so good.
That's pork for sure. Looks like pork.
This isn't any move. It's your third. No, make that fourth. That's why USA.
Get the pork belly. Nice, chewy skin, good amount of fat. Again, great smoky flavor. I personally think the director of Charlie's Angels should take that whole movie and put it on top of that grill because anything that touches that grill turns into a masterpiece. So it's a whole roasted cow outside, and they roast it with red ants because they use that as a tenderizer for the cow because there's certain types of acid inside the ants that when you cook it with the cow, it releases and tenderizes the meat. So this is what the ant looks like. And I never had a cow roasted like this before, like just the entire cow being roasted on a pit. And then there's also ant eggs in here as well. So the little white things are little ant eggs. So this is literally beef with ant larvae.
Ant larvae, oh shit. Ant
There's
larvae.
so much flavor in that. Really nice, huge, beefy flavor. Well, what makes this dish really amazing is all the other ingredients in here.
That's great.
You
This
taste the
is
sweetness
like
of the palm sugar.
some dip.
You get
I
the
need
great
some chips
flavor of the basil and the chilies. I mean, I don't know what the ants actually taste
some
like
rice.
on their own, but the meat is definitely tender. When you eat all this together, it's definitely a great harmonious blend of sweet,
like some little rice in there
spicy,
already.
citrusy.
Little rice,
You
little
taste the tamarind, the crunch
Nothing crazy.
of the vegetables that's added. I feel like definitely needs some
Noodles
rice
would
or
be
a side of
killers, too.
noodles or something because
See, look, boom.
this sauce should not go to
Boom.
waste. I mean, it should definitely be
Boom.
soaked up by
Boom.
something. But overall, when it's paired up with all the other sauces and ingredients, this turns into an absolutely mind-blowing dish.
Shit, what is this?
Cambodia popcorn.
Popcorn. Oh, Cambodian popcorn. Oh, shit.
I wish movie theaters would actually sell that. It's got like a double crunch to it. You got a pop of the kernel. There's dry shrimp in there too. Again, palm sugar. I'm beginning to notice a trend in ingredients used in dishes in this country. It's always palm sugar, which is great because real palm sugar is absolutely delicious. Last thing we're eating, dessert.
Dessert. Ooh, what's that? Yogurt? Yogurt?
We find these dessert stalls all over the city. They're so great.
No,
There's different
Granny's always
ingredients
serving
like different
desserts,
chilies.
yeah.
There's pumpkin, congee. It's sweet, salty, sticky, chewy. All sorts of textures and flavors. And trust me, this is very heavy. This is not gonna be like a light dessert. This will sit in your stomach for days. Absolutely worth it. This has been such a fantastically delicious first day here in Cambodia and Phnom Penh. And what I noticed is that a lot of people tend to compare Cambodian food to Vietnamese food or Thai food because there are a lot of similarities. But actually the history of Cambodia and the history of Cambodian cuisine, Khmer cuisine, is the longest in Southeast Asia. So although it's not as popular as maybe Thai food or Vietnamese food, a lot of the origins or influences of those types of dishes came from here. Also, people, the sweetest people. I mean, people are actually happy to see me with a camera. Doesn't happen all the time.
You look like a tourist with the camera though. It's pretty cool. Oh, I got him my star.
Hi. See what I mean? But everything has been so amazingly delicious, from my first bite of noodles to my last bite of sticky rice tonight. Sad I only have 2 more days here. And a big shout out to my buddy Winner for showing me around.
Local.
Thanks so much, man. Good morning from Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Cool. I love just being able to walk outside the hotel and all I smell is roasted meats. I don't even know where it's coming from, but I smell it. It's in the air. It's breakfast time, and I'm thinking noodles for breakfast because that's the way it's done here. And pho is actually a very popular food item in this country. It's something you really should try when you're here.
Pho, 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 beef pho.
And this is so interesting. Beef soup with different cuts of meat and an egg. Never seen an egg and pho before. The noodles look beautiful. They used the thicker noodles that's very common in Hanoi. Got the veggies, different cuts of meat looks nice.
Different cuts of meat. That's a big ass bowl. That's a good serving size.
You guys gotta come here and try this pho.
That is a good serving size.
That is some rich, beefy flavor I haven't tasted since I left Vietnam. The egg adds just a tad bit of creaminess to it. Oh man, those chilies really heat it up. Like I tossed those chilies in there. I didn't think it was gonna affect the soup that much, but OMG, it did. And it is incredible. And this is before adding any hot sauce or sriracha.
Moist.
This broth, and it doesn't even look all that spicy, but oh my goodness, there's that nice hit of spice with the slight creaminess of the egg and that incredibly deep
lotion.
beef flavor.
No, they probably use raw egg and lotion.
I tend to like the thin noodles better, but these noodles are a bit smoother.
Oh shit.
A bit more of a chewy texture. As great as the regular flavor is, and I love it, I always like to jazz up my pho a little bit. A little more sriracha, hot oil, huisin. Now this is becoming more of a color I like. Oh, seriously, this is so good. Also, it's just 2 blocks away from my hotel, which makes this even better. Now, $5 for this. In this country, I feel like it is a little steep, but it's absolutely delicious, especially with the other herbs and basil that's put in. It just brings this added aroma that makes this even more spectacular. This is the best part. The bottom of the bowl, got the little bits
with the broth.
of
You gotta drink the broth.
and meat and noodles. It's like diving for buried treasure.
Man, that's some good stuff right there.
I know probably for most of you guys, the best part of waking up is coffee in your cup, but for me, it's definitely noodles in my bowl.
Coffee!
This is a really good place. Probably not the best idea to go out into that heat, already sweaty, but that's worth it. Right now on my way to Central Market. It's actually really beautiful with the Art Deco design. Look at it, so pretty. It was built over 80 years ago. And this place is massive. It houses hundreds of different stalls selling clothing to food. Basically, whatever you're looking for, they have it. And as soon as you walk in, all you see are jewelry shops. And this place is actually keep it pretty cool inside. But this is the part that really interests me.
Oh, what was that? That was crazy. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, they flying. I got a rack record belly drum just like that.
These little shrimp crackers look insane.
They look good.
Covered in medium-sized shrimp.
That's 20 right there.
I like this. This thing's got a crazy crunch to it. Not only from the batter,
Shit like this.
but from like the little
I could eat this
shrimp
all
heads
day,
and
this
little
kind of
shrimp
shit right
legs. It basically just becomes like a super loaded
I can
shrimp
eat
chip.
that crunchy shit all day right there. What?
I like that a lot actually.
Yeah, it's dumb good.
Great shrimp taste. Love the texture. Probably with like a little slightly sweet, spicy dipping sauce would be even better.
Yeah?
But even as is,
Man, right there, it's
absolutely
good, right?
delicious. Oh man, really, really like this.
I
mean, I
this.
grew up
This is
eating shrimp
cool.
crackers, and this is like the ultimate shrimp cracker.
Good.
Saw these ladies steaming a coconut rice cake.
Coconut rice cake. Oh.
Oh, it's great. Fluffy little mochi-esque coconut sweet cake. If I was staying here,
Okay.
I would just get like a box that I'd take it home and just randomly pop it in my mouth throughout the day. That's just a little bite of happiness. Seriously. This is called Lord Cha, and these are rice noodles, and they're kind of cut really small,
Rice
like little
noodle.
minnows. And these things are fantastic. Check it out, these are the noodles, and they're unlike any other noodles I've ever seen before. And they're stir fried little bits of eggs, chive, greens, and a little sausage. And this is one of the most popular noodle dishes here in Cambodia. That is great stuff. These noodles, because they're made with rice, they got a spongier texture than regular noodles. So the mouthfeel, it's just bloody awesome. So chewy and bouncy. The sauce they add, you can taste the cane sugar, a lot of the umami from the soy.
Umami.
It's got a little bit of char from that extremely hot cooking platform. Beef is tender, the chives crunchy and garlicky. Add a little chili sauce to this, might be some of the best stir-fried noodles you'll ever have. This is a stir-fried masterpiece. Magical, so good.
Nice.
Oh, with that egg too. Adds just that
Stir-fry,
bit
you
of
can never go wrong with
creaminess.
stir-fry.
Unbelievable. Truly. Trying to get a beef sandwich, but it's sold out.
Sold
Fun
out
little
though.
market. Tons of great little foods. That stir-fried noodles off the hook. Gotta try that. Oh my god. I want to eat that. Great thing is, it's only 7 o'clock
Barbecue.
in the morning.
It's only 7, damn. He got up early. He got up at maybe like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow, a couple different types of meat. I got a little bit of steak and some grilled pork belly.
Grilled pork belly. Yeah, they got pork. Yeah,
On
yo, that's
top,
that Chinese
some
food right
Italian
there.
Sauce,
That's
a
that
little bit
Chinese
of
food. Yeah, they put the
chicharron,
pork belly
fried
Chinese
pig
food.
skin.
Yeah,
There's
man.
also some chilies on top.
Right there. Can I get pork with fried rice?
Praise deep barbecue gods for this. I don't even know what I love more. The sweet, smoky, delicious, juicy beef, or that scrumptious, fatty, slightly charged
Scrumptious.
crispy pork belly, or just this glorious bed of rice that the meat is sitting on top of, and where all that juice is
duck
just
sauce.
soaked into every single grain. Or the fact that this is available right now at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm
7
pretty sure
o'clock.
they've been here since about 5 or 6. It's just a glorious pork cherry on top of this magnificent, meaty breakfast cake. The char on this meat is the best part. Look at that. Little fat, little crunchy bits of char.
Hey.
From flavor to texture, this thing's got it all.
T-Mobile 5G home internet. Fast internet, now delivered the fastest. Powered by DoorDash. Get it.
Oh my God. I could have got a soft boiled egg on this. Don't make my mistake if you come here. did the egg. My neighbor has it. That thing looks like the sunrise I needed to see this morning. And if all the meat over rice ain't enough for you, you get a little cup of blood soup.
What's that? That fucking block.
Yeah, nothing like a little blood in the morning. Like I said, it's only 7 o'clock
like
in the morning.
The blood of my
Long food day
enemies.
ahead of us. But this
Nothing
is my
like the
last
blood of
day
my
here
enemies.
in Cambodia, so gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna miss how convenient this is. By the way, just as a tip, here in Cambodia, you can use American dollars or you can use local money or a combination of both. So if I knew that, I wouldn't have exchanged anything. It's probably just much easier if you bring a bunch of small bills, especially when you're riding the tuk-tuks. All right, meeting up with my buddy Benedict again today. There he is.
Yeah, there's
Oh yeah, local.
All right,
He's
big
back.
food day.
Phnom Penh
there will be a lot of
food tours.
this morning.
That's why I like this guy.
Phnom Penh food tours. Phnom Penh food tours. That's what it is. Phnom Penh. The PH is silent. Oh, what's this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, pastries. Some pastries.
This is where we're gonna go get coffee.
Some coffee? Ooh, they're making that shit. Ooh, it's fancy right there. Fancy coffee. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's fancy.
This is called a lom pao. It's like a
Lom
donut
pao?
as well, but with sesame, and it's made with rice flour. So this is gonna have a little chewy texture out of the
Sesame looks
sumi,
good.
and it's brown compared to the youtiao.
Lom pao?
I'm calling it youtiao, but the local fried donut because it's got palm sugar inside. I love this. And this goes with most pastries here in Cambodia.
Lom pao?
It's gonna be chewier because of the added rice flour. And it's always gonna have that nice, subtle sweetness from the palm sugar. Again, there's a really good kind of sweetness. And of course, awesome sesame aroma. And you can dip it
In the coffee.
inside the
Dip
coffee.
it in the coffee.
I only drink coffee when I have a donut. This is great because it's a little salty, so you get a little saltiness and sweetness together, and this thing is so much more dippable.
Yeah.
Most people have donuts with their coffee. I have coffee with my donuts.
Oh, look,
Got
look, look,
ginger
look, look,
cooked
some
with
Chinese
pork,
food.
beef jerky, dried fish. You wouldn't think you could eat that much pure ginger in one bite
Ginger?
and still like what you're
Yeah.
eating. The texture is
And
almost like a
ginger's strong
bamboo
flavor. They
shoot.
can't put that too much
Got that
ginger.
nice crunchy
Just a
texture.
hint of ginger.
And the ginger flavor
Really?
is not like overwhelming. It's not like you're taking a bite of raw ginger and you're like, oh my God, this thing is killing my
It's
tongue.
ginger meal.
Not at all. It's got the nice ginger aroma. It's not trying to murder you like this much ginger typically does. And there's little bits of lap chop mixed inside, little bits of sausage that gives out this great aroma. Southeast Asia does jerky really, really, really well. And it's not just dry, like US and American jerky is just like, it's just dry and salty. But here it's chewy. Little bits of palm sugar gives it a slightly nice sugary flavor.
Nice
and
sugary
it's
flavor.
aromatic. Like when you're chewing it, it's not just your tongue that's happy. Your other senses are lighting up as well. Dried fish. Anytime I have a chance to eat dried fish, I do it because I love the texture. It's chewy, salty, but such a nice, rich flavor. The more I eat, my happiness level just rises.
What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this?
We got a green curry noodle and a
Curry
red curry noodle.
noodle.
So this is the green curry.
Okay.
Banana flour, cucumber. The yellow
Cucumber, a
is,
little bit of cucumber, a
turmeric,
little bit of
and
flour.
This is ginger.
A little bit of cucumberita.
That's bloody insane. It's a thicker curry.
Little bit of
so it wraps up to that
cucumberita.
noodle extremely, extremely well. I'm not usually a fan of banana flour because I feel like it tastes like you bit into a banana peel. But here, the crunch of it actually goes pretty well with this curry. This curry itself is amazingly delicious. It's so smooth, a little creamy. You gotta add the spice, a little citrus from the lime. It's just so aromatic.
Aromatic.
And coconutty. You can add the chilies in it, which I already did, but if you want a little extra kick,
some chili right there.
That's not for beginners. Trust me.
Damn. Like salt with
the red curry is sweeter. Sweeter for sure. I think this one better. Nice crunch from the sprouts, the cucumbers and everything. And the curry is a little
the cucumber's
less creamy, so this one is a little more soupy.
The curry looks a little spicy. The cucumber is
absorbed by the noodles.
Cool flavor in that.
This is such a flavorful noodle dish.
I like the cucumber in that for the cool flavor.
It's a little softer than you would find at one of the beef noodle places, but that flavor is unbeatable. I just come here and get one of each.
Cucumber's a good offset to the spice.
This is one of my favorite things in this country. Oh my God. These little coconutty, fluffy cupcakes with coconut milk on top. This thing, if you love anything that's fluffy and sweet and extremely, extremely aromatic, this is your jam. This is just really the fluffiest, airiest, bounciest, the coconuttiest cake you can find in the land.
Aromatic.
Biting into that is really biting into like a sweet, fluffy pillow. It's so chewy, and the coconut flavor is just
like a fluffy pillow. You know, fluffy pillow is good on my neck, really.
And it's not overly sweet. It's just got that goodness I was talking to you about. Eating that, it's like the food gods appeared on earth and just give you a kiss on the lips. That's how sweet and delicious it is. Just walk around when you see these ladies
food
with
gods.
like
I'm one of the
1,000
food
little
gods.
cups in a steamer. That's what they're cooking. Get you some. So the area that we were in is actually called the Old Market. So this is an area where right early in the morning, you got noodle vendors, you got meat, grilled meats, rice, everything you could ever want for your day's delicious food. You can find it here. I mean, this is still early in the day and everybody's out. And the thing with Cambodians is that they don't do a lot of cooking at home. So most of the stuff, it's just bought on the street. So these vendors get a lot of business from people just showing up, grabbing something for work, for school, or, you know, after work, coming home.
After work, after
grab
school.
Something on the way. I love that culture. I love it. Cheap and good and fast. And you don't have to do the dishes. Wait, this is the orange brought by the French. And it's green, but it's actually really sweet.
Yeah.
From South Africa.
Yeah.
South Africa.
This is mainly used for juice, and this orange juice is very, very popular here in Cambodia.
Cambodia.
See, what I like about this is that it's very refreshing.
Yeah.
It's not like overly sweet. You can actually drink this and feel like, oh, my thirst is quenched.
What is that?
Like,
looks like an
if I
orange.
drink orange juice in the States, I'm like,
This is orange.
yeah, I got so much sugar in my mouth.
Orange, just like that.
Sticky, you know. It feels like almost there's water in here, but there's not.
No
it's just
water.
it's just so
fresh,
bloody
homemade.
refreshing.
Orange sand right there. That's nice.
Right now, going into the Oldest Side Market. This market is very much, it's super, super local. You're not gonna find many tourists in here. So this place there's tons of wholesale. You buy things in bulk here. This is basically Phnom Penh's Sam's Club or Costco. I mean, look at this. Like
They got Tide over there. Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff. This is a pretty I said it's a nice little market. It's pretty modern.
I mean, this market really, it is like a giant Costco. You got rugs and
Nice little shop.
detergent, houseware stuff, and also a ton of spices and tea, coffee, and everything is negotiated. So you're not gonna see a price tag on anything. So you offer a price, and this is why like really only locals come here, because if you're not a local, probably getting ripped off. I'm now like trapped in this random aisle. Oh, sorry. Someone should make a video game out of this called Cambodian Market. It'd just be like a guy trying to get out, and you win if you see daylight. Only thing missing here is a shopping cart, because there's so much stuff. I don't know how people carry this stuff out with them.
Got that a lot over there. What that is? I don't know what that is. It's like cabbage, but it's not cabbage. So it's something else.
Sometimes I just want what I want right now.
Same.
You know?
Sometimes I just want what I want right now.
Most Asian countries you go to, they're gonna have their own version of congee. In China, the congee in the north is sweet, congee in the south is savory. Everywhere else in Asia, it's all savory. And this one has a mix of meats. Got pork belly, heart, liver. There's some blood in here.
Got the heart, they got the liver, pork belly.
Ah. Oh man, this congee is delicious. The rice cooked perfectly. Melts in your mouth. You got the great crunch from the sprouts, from the scallions, huge chunks of meat, a little citrus from the lime. Again, that subtle sweetness that most Cambodian dishes have. It's just a well-balanced bowl of congee.
Bowl of congee.
Like meaty, savory, citrusy, sweet. It just satisfies every craving. Meat, veggies, rice, soup, whatever you're craving for, this thing basically covers it. I just love like sitting here. Look, sitting here in this alley. This lovely lady just cooked this magical bowl of
This
congee.
lovely lady, thank you.
And I'm just surrounded
I'm
by
known to
locals,
be very
just enjoying
lovely.
food, walking around. This is the experience I love having when I'm visiting a foreign country, a place I've never been before. This is it. This is my happy place right here. This is the kind of places I think about when I'm trying to golf really well. Thanks, Happy Gilmore.
Little fried rice ball. Not even fried rice ball, kind of like a
Little
steam.
fermented rice balls.
Fermented,
black
that's what it
rice
is.
and white rice. And alcohol.
Alcohol. Speaking of alcohol. Okay,
Oh.
no, alcohol. No.
That is sweet. Let me know if I'm getting the Asian flush, okay? Whew. I'm a lightweight. Already feeling tipsy.
I'm a known heavyweight.
I like the white rice one. Because that reminds me of the Chinese fermented rice. Fermented rice, for some reason, if you never had it before, has this amazingly chewy texture. It makes the rice turn into like a little ricey sponge. So it absorbs so much of whatever you're trying to soak it in. I don't usually intake much alcohol, so if you see me running down the street with my underwear on my head after this, you'll know why.
Standard.
This alley has so
That's
much good food
standard,
to me.
that's
What is it?
standard.
Oh, waffles? Cambodian waffle.
Waffle.
Looks like a regular waffle.
Nice.
But as with other flour-based products in this country, rice flour is always added, so expecting a chewy texture.
Okay. Chewy
And
texture.
it
That's
did
nice.
not
It's fluffy.
disappoint. It's going to be mochier, chewier than a regular waffle. Again, a little simple palm sugar makes everything,
Nice.
everything that
Put a
much
little,
better. I'm
just
telling
dip
you,
it in some syrup.
Mary
Syrup.
Poppins is right. But instead of just medicine, spoonful of sugar makes everything
Some,
go down
something
better.
sweet they got over there. Maybe you try it with a little chili
Ooh,
sauce. I mean,
nice little bits of
sweet
coconut in
chili
there
sauce.
too. All sorts of hidden surprises here.
this is the same thing. Damn. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is actually. Egg and
So
thing.
these are the same noodles I had yesterday at Central Market, and this is already, like, as
Stir
of
fry.
yesterday, one of my favorite things to eat in Cambodia. I love every single aspect of that. If this was a girl, I'd be popping a question already. Just the most perfect bite of noodles.
Would you like
First of
to
all, the noodle texture is so
marry
incredibly
him?
chewy and nice. The mouthfeel is out of this world. A little bit of palm sugar for the sweetness, a little egginess, just to make it a little bit more creamy. Nice chunks of meat in here, and
Nice
you mix
chunks of
it
meat.
with a little bit of vinegar, a little
This
bit
looks
of
good. I like
chili
this
to
shit.
balance it out. It
Nice
just
little
becomes
chili.
an
They got chili over there a lot.
overwhelmingly
They grow chili a lot over there, probably. And
happiness-inducing
that other
bite.
one. Hey, veggies. Damn, son. The farm sell a
And again,
lot
what
of
I love
chilies over there.
most is that char flavor, because that cooking surface is so hot. And when that happens, when you're stir frying noodles, you can taste the fire and that flavor. You can't get that everywhere because a lot of times when you're stir frying this at home or something, the heat is just not that good. Only on an extremely hot surface do you get that great char, smoky flavor. And this plate of noodles has so much of that. This is probably my favorite noodles here in Cambodia. Love it.
Looks
It's
good.
like a good marriage. The longer you spend with it, the longer you're eating it, the longer you're chewing it.
True. You know, like
better
good
it
marriage.
gets.
You know, it's hard to find a good marriage. Truthfully and honestly and truthfully.
It's like a little Cambodian freshly made ice cream cone or a wafer cone. This would be amazing when it's wrapped around a creamy scoop of ice cream. Cambodian soy milk. So
Cambodian
a lot of the
soy
Chinese
milk.
people
Oh.
actually live in Cambodia.
Soy
and
milk.
Of course, this is a very Chinese influenced drink. That's from fresh soybeans for sure. You can taste it. It's very smooth, but at the same time, it just tastes like you're chewing on a soybean. Oh my God, this green bean thing is crazy. It's very thick. Like super thick. You should almost be scooping this thing up with a spoon. Very grainy, so this is a little less refreshing. The green bean and the red bean are like soups. Oh my God, this is just.
What's the green bean?
Tastes like a.
It's a green bean.
Glass
That's green
drink.
bean
Not a
drink
super
right
fan
there.
of this because I'm usually not a super fan of anything that's ridiculously healthy, which I'm sure this is because this tastes like it could extend my life. And that's not usually things I put in my body. I probably should.
I like that life extended drinks. That's my favorite. I'm like life extended drink up.
This is called a pig feet cake. This is what this lady's been frying. And on top, peanuts. You got jicama.
Okay.
If this is a doughy food item,
Jicama.
It's made with rice flour too.
Whoa.
Oh, there's some other beans,
some beans
in here
in
as
there,
well.
Whoa. It's a savory muffin.
This is not at all what I expected. For some reason, I thought it was going to be like really sweet. The jicama is a little crunchy, and for some reason, it reminds me of a turnip. The shell is very, very crispy outside. And it's like extremely tender
with the beans.
And starchy because of the beans. I mean, it's good. I almost feel like this is something you gotta dip it in some chili sauce almost because it's a bit oily. I feel like some chili sauce, maybe a bit of vinegar,
chili sauce.
completely offset that. It makes it more balanced and more delicious. On its own though, texture is nice. I just really wasn't expecting it to be savory. And it's so crazy eating in these little alleys because it's actually a really sunny day. You can see just like the sliver of sunshine, but in this alley is almost like a whole different world. It's like I'm on an underground food journey right now. I like it.
Ooh.
Is that Philly cheesesteak?
Hot Pockets after they went red for 15 years of running to go green.
Hot Pockets.
Fried banana. You know about a rule when it comes to bananas. If you go to any country, if it's fried or grilled on a fruit stand, you have to get it. It's international law. Man, this banana is huge. Looks like a massive fried piece of fish. So this is the fried banana. Oh my God. Like seriously, it is just massive. Very, very, very crispy on the outside. Eating a fried banana on a tuk-tuk. Does it get more local than this? Oh man. You hear that crunch? I mean, it's loud here on the streets with cars everywhere.
True, that was dumb loud. I might be got picked that shit up nicely.
Crunch. This is a great fried banana. It's so airy.
Myself.
It's like a banana cake. They flattened the banana so inside it's just nice and airy. So it's got a superb crunch. This is crazy. That's a great fried banana. It's probably the crunchiest fried banana I've ever had.
Domino's! I'm in Cambodia with all this exotic food and I'll pull up in the Domino's, baby.
We're at a local wet market now. And it's really cool to go to a particular city and see where the locals shop and the kind of produce that they get in this market. It's got, look at this, towers of sugarcane. Which I love. You can tell this is where the locals come. This is where they gather their ingredients for the kitchen. This is like a typical Asian grocery store is what this is. You got produce, vegetables, fish, seafood, chicken, pork. And this might be a little overwhelming to people who's never seen something like this before. Like I grew up in a household where my mom literally butchered things right in front of my face. So yeah, that's why I'm a little traumatized. But that's what we're used to seeing when you live in Asia, is markets like this, where everything is laid out in front of you. Few things are refrigerated. It's just all out in the open. That's because they are that fresh. Wow, it's a mochi donut. Super crispy on the outside.
At the bottom,
this is palm sugar. It's a little sticky,
that palm sugar is very
I think there's gonna be a
fermented.
little crunch with this as well. This will definitely be Homer Simpson approved. If you never had a mochi donut before, go get one. When the dough has a little rice flour, the chewy texture and the mouthfeel is just so much superior to a regular donut. If you love donuts, gotta give this a try. This one is stuffed with mung bean.
Mumby.
The mung bean is a little starchy. I feel like I still like the plain donut much better because the starchy bean paste doesn't distract you from just the great texture of the donut itself. They're still good though. Just like when it comes to regular donuts, I like a regular glazed donut instead of a stuffed donut. We're in a local restaurant that serves beef stew, and one thing to notice when you're in a restaurant in Cambodia, if you look on the ground, you see like all these paper napkins everywhere, even though there are trash bins. Basically what this means is that it's kind of like burping in France. Like it's a sign
burping in France.
Of the food is good, and people are just wiping their mouth and throwing it on the ground. And apparently that's like widely accepted, even though there's trash cans everywhere. So yeah, I guess if you drop a napkin on the ground, it's a good thing here. Ooh, it's the beef stew, huh? Oh man, that's the best piece of meat right there. This is the meat that's right on the bone. Man, that's gonna have a little cartilage in there as well. This is a beef stew, but unlike the beef stew I've had in the US where, you know, there's a lot of potatoes, a lot of carrots. This thing is just 99%
put it in a nice, lettuce roll. Like
I mean, it is just super loaded
with a cucumber,
with meat. Almost dare I say, too overloaded, if there is such a thing. I feel like this is like the affirmative action of vegetables.
That's a lot right there.
It's just here for statistics.
Gotta get that with some,
the beef
some rice
looks
or something.
amazingly tender. Oh, this is crazy beef stew. Oh man. Couple of observations. The beef is not going to be the most tender you ever had. Wait a minute. There's different cuts of beef in here. All right. This chunk is going to have a lot of lean meat and tendon. Oh my God. That thing is softer than my dumpling plushie. My dumpling plushie is soft.
Plushie.
There's a couple pieces of beef in here. It's a little bit chewy, and it's really lean, but it has an intense beefy flavor. Then there are other pieces in here with a little bit of fat, a little bit of tendon that will just completely melt on your tongue like a snowflake. It's almost like too much good beef flavor in here. This is definitely something you should eat with some noodles, with a little bit of carbs, a little bit of starch, dare I say. It's just a little too flavorful. It's just a massive bowl of beef. That's all it is. Oh man. This is definitely a place I would want to come when I lose all my teeth in the future. There is hope for me. When I'm 90,
nice and tender, easy to chew with no teeth.
But I still crave meat. This is where I'll be. Wait, this is a, you're telling me this is a snack?
Yeah, dude.
You guys are intense. I love these people. Seriously, like this in any culture would be like, once you eat this, it's nap time.
Yeah.
But here, you eat this and then you go out for dinner. Hey man, thanks so much for showing me around.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming. Really, it's been so great.
This guy knows a lot about the local food scene. So, but yeah, no, I learned so much from you, and thanks for all the great places. I gotta go eat some more. So you're full.
I'm really full.
All right. Take care, buddy.
It's pretty cool, pretty tubular. Pretty freaking tubular.
We know you appreciate precision. That's why USAA gets the details right.
USAA.
Before I leave this country, I gotta go have one more fish amok. And apparently this is one of the best restaurants I have it in. Although this is a very touristy place. My first option was closed, like I think permanently. So this is what I have to do. Here it is, my second attempt at eating fish amok here in Cambodia. This looks more traditional. Served on a banana leaf, big chunks of fish, coconut milk on top. And this is actually not a super local food because this was actually the food of royalty back in the day. This is way different than the first amok I had a few days ago. The chunks of the fish is much bigger. I feel like the sauce is thicker, less watery than that first time I had this dish. Very, very aromatic. That familiar sweetness of the palm sugar shines through. Pieces of fish is nice and tender. You definitely taste the lemongrass, the chilies, all that great aroma and spices of the curry. For some reason though, I don't really understand. This dish is supposed to be steamed. The traditional way of making it is supposed to be steamed, but the two places I went to, the last place and this place, I'm pretty sure this is fried too. I feel like this place, the curry is much nicer. You can actually taste the big chunks of fish. And this particular version is incredibly meaty and fragrant. I think this is definitely better than the last one I had, but I still haven't had one where it's like a traditionally steamed, where the curry is supposed to be, this is what I read. The curry is supposed to almost be like a paste-like consistency. And the first one I had was more watery. This one is less watery, it's more thick, but it's still not what I thought it would be like. I mean, it's a good dish, but I feel like it's still missing something, at least for me, that puts this into legendary status. I mean, to me, it just tastes like a really good dish of fish curry. I mean, it's for sure way more aromatic and complex than regular fish curry, but it's really not all that mind-blowing for me. So I don't know whether I'm just not eating the correct version of this, or maybe this dish just isn't my thing. I mean, it's a good dish, don't get me wrong. It's a dish I feel like everybody should try coming to this country. But that's kind of it for me. It's just a really good dish. All right, I gotta finish up and go pack.
Back at the hotel, where I'm eating all the hotel foods, and I'm here to rate them. Okay.
Didn't really know what to expect coming into Cambodia, but as soon as I landed, I remember going through the visa process. Like, it was like midnight, but people were still smiling and being courteous and nice, and that was a pretty good first impression of this country. And having been here for 3 days, I can't really give you a deep assessment of Cambodia or Phnom Penh, but I'll sum up my impression in 4 words. Great food, better people. The food actually shocked me, the amount and variety of street food. There's morning markets, day markets, night markets, Russian markets, central markets. There's markets everywhere. And you're always able to find something interesting to eat no matter what time it is. And the people I met, from the tuk-tuk drivers to the cooks to the stand owners, I love it when I'm filming in a country where they see a camera and instead of shying away, they actually smile and they're happy to be on. You know how rare that is in the Asian countries? As always, thank you all so much for watching, and until we eat again, I'll see you later.
Hasta la vista, baby.